Alright, so where we left off was we got back to town, and we're gonna have to equip some peeps. Oh, hello, Hyper Z. Yes, yes. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Hyper Z. Alright, so, let's see, sword, bronze knife. So, I think what we need to do, we definitely have to get Pyra a better weapon, the bronze knife ain't gonna cut it, same with Milo. But I also think we need to get a leather shield for Milo, so let's see what that all costs. Let's go see. Okay, a short axe for Milo, a bronze saber for Pyra, both good options. Neither one of those do we have enough money for right now. Probably the short axe for Milo is a good purchase right now. That should do it for Milo. That should give him a nice boost, because unlike Pyra, he doesn't really have much in the way of attack, so we're going to want to do that. Hyper Z, what in the world did you do to my emoticon? Did you use points to do that? You definitely used points. You might be the first one to use points. Yeah, look at that. 10 attack. That's awesome. Yep. So let's go sell off the old one and see if there's anything more we can buy. That might be it. What might you be selling? I might be selling a bronze knife. Hit the squish, yeah. Here's your gold. So did everybody have a chance now to see the Nintendo show from the other day? I'm kind of curious to see what everyone's opinion on everything was, especially Chrono Cross. Yeah, we don't quite have enough of the bronze saber yet. Yeah, I want to see what you got in deals. Yeah, the Thorn Whip's going to be huge for Pyra, but not anytime soon. That's going to be later. Let's go check out the armory and see what we got going on here. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Happy Friday, as they say. Is it Pizza Friday for anybody here? Curious to know. Alright, so I definitely think we want a straw robe and a fur robe at some point. Neither one is anything I can afford right now, so I'm not going to buy any of that just yet. I do want to see, in terms of helmets... yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet I can afford here. What about shields? National Pizza Day wasn't long ago, you're right, Squeebob. And hi, by the way. Happy Friday. Happy Pizza Friday. And the leather shield's too much. Alright, so basically everything is too much. The axe is all we can get. So the only other thing I want to check is make sure we've got a couple herbs and feathers. So Milo does have an angel wing. But I think we need to give that to Zophar. Because if I remember this game right, I don't think you can use items when you die. And Milo and Pyre are way too squishy right now. Alright, that should be good. I'm gonna give a little savey save. And out we go. Yeah, I figure, because everyone's buying pizza on Pizza Friday. Makes sense. So what did you eat tonight? Yeah, we should make pretty short work of them here. Yeah, Pyra definitely needs a better weapon than what she's got right now. Don't you dare run away. Yeah, I think the next thing to buy is a better weapon for Pyra. Fish and chips. Good choice. I actually ordered from the local Chinese and sushi place. Me and my wife absolutely love it. Because, like, you can be in the mood for, you know, one night Chinese, another night Japanese, and they have both. And I got myself sushi, because I was in the mood for some sushi again. It's actually twice in 1 week. Hyper Z, what did you have for dinner? Ooh, some dark bats. Is the blaze spell against everybody? I can't remember, let's see. Nope, just one. What about the freeze spell? Yeah, so basically we're going to be grinding quite a bit tonight. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to do that. We're going to be grinding quite a bit tonight because we need to... I don't want to do that. We need to get at least to level 10 for Zophar, I think. And probably like 8 for Milo and Pyra. We're way too weak to go into the cave of... Ooh, yeah, I think I just ventured a little too far right there. I want to see if Pyra's freeze can attack more than one enemy. Nah, it's just one. Alright, well, now we know. Mad gnomes. Look at these guys. Just creepy looking. I love the art style in the Shining games. Like, there's literally no bad art style. I don't think we should venture out much further than this. Like, I just know if you try to go too far past this point, like, you'll get some really strong enemies I just don't think we're ready for yet. I mean, I guess we could try. We can always feather out. Yeah, Pyra needs a better weapon. That's what I'm seeing right now, is the biggest problem is Pyra needs a better weapon. So, duly noted, when we come out of here again, we're going to get a better weapon. Oh, there we go. So far, so good. Zophar, so good. I think I'm gonna use that, guys. You know how, like every streamer has like a thing that they say? I think I'm gonna say Zophar, so good. That's gonna be my thing. I've just decided that. Victorious! Anything over here? Nope. I feel like that disappears later on. Yeah, actually the battles aren't bad at all right now. I think we're exactly where we need to be right now. Just need a better weapon for Pyra. That's all. Don't you lash out at me, man-ape. So, I was in my attic today, just digging around because I'm so motivated to find my Saturn. Sup there, Slush Filter? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming on in. So yeah, I was in my attic, and I'm very excited to say that I did find all of my Sega Saturn games, which well, I'll show you what I found. I'm not going to spoil it right now. I'll show them on camera shortly. But I did find all of my Saturn games, and I found a Saturn controller, but I did not find the Sega Saturn itself. So I'm gonna have to look more tomorrow or Sunday and try to find that Saturn. I know I have it somewhere. I just wasn't able to locate it today. I wonder which way to go. How about, oh, we don't want to go that way yet. That's the Cave of Strength. We're not ready for it yet. So we had just one vote, but the answer to that vote was predictable schedule. So I appreciate that. For the one vote. Feel free, by the way, guys, ladies and gentlemen, to pop it in the chat if you do have some opinions on if you'd like me to have a predictable streaming schedule or more haphazard but potentially more hours that way. Oh, that's interesting, Squirrel Bob. So, out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking, which capture card do you use? Oh, Milo got a level. Yes, Slush Filter. That is absolutely one of my goals. And I don't see a lot of people streaming Saturn. So, I feel like that would be a good thing to do. And I like the Saturn. I think I'm one of, like... there were a lot of people that like the Saturn. But I definitely don't see a lot of it, so...
Here we go!
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Handcore, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm. We appreciate your support. Yeah, it's a Microsoft SL512N. Okay. Yeah, I'm using, I have an Elgato, I think it's a 60S Plus is the model, but it only does HDMI, so... Oh, and a level for Zophar. We're doing really well tonight, man. I think that... I haven't decided when I do find the Saturn if I want to invest in, like, whatever the port on the back of the Saturn is to HDMI, do it that way, and I can just use my existing capture card, or if it's better to stick with the original, you know, red, yellow, white garbage. I don't know. I haven't decided. Hyper Z, you do enjoy your squishy Zophar emoticon, don't you? It actually is really fun. I have to, like, really look at it. Like, my old fogey eyes can't make it out from here. I have to peek. Oh, I'm so old. Remember, age is just a number, guys. Nobody's old. You're only old if you feel that way. Oh, I was wondering if that was going to happen. So yeah, you get to fight the Kaiser Crab again anytime you walk past an area where there's a left corridor. It doesn't happen all the time, but like you'll see, if I go back and forth like this, I'll eventually hit them. We can probably hit slow on him. Yeah, that should make it so that he can get crushed pretty easily. Oof. Oh, 2 attacks? Really? What hot garbage is that? And he's dead. Well, we gotta heal, don't we? Alright, so that gives, let's see, 30 hit points each. She's fine. He could use a heal. Yeah, we probably want to do that. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, another one. Wow. Well, we should be able to get levels pretty rapidly like this. I don't know if slow was worth it. Did it work? I mean, it's nice to bring his defense way down. I think that's the whole point of using it. Oh, come on. That's garbage. That's hot garbage. Oh my god, what's with the 2 attacks? He didn't get 2 attacks at any other point. Like, does anybody remember in my stream the other night? Alright, well, at least we got a critical hit there. Now we gotta heal again. I guess for now, level 1 heals should be sufficient. We're basically just going to grind here until I feel like our levels are good and we have enough gold. And then we're going to use the feather to get out of here. Actually, do we even need to use the feather? Do we have aggress yet? I gotta look that up, see if we have it yet. Closing in. We're always closing in. By the way, for anybody that's on right now and uses Discord, there is a Discord channel that I have that I recently started. Feel free to join after the stream. I do pop in there quite a bit actually, and I'm happy to chat with whatever you want to chat about. Ooh, we got level 2 Blaze. And she has heal. That's huge that she has heal now too. We're going to use it on Zophar. There we go. Oh no! It doesn't matter, they're weak as shit. Alright. Goodbye, man-ape. So, I'll just pop this in here real quick. That is the permanent link to my Discord chat. Feel free to stop on by and chat about whatever you want, as long as you are not trolling each other. I don't mind so much if you troll me, just don't troll each other. So, I didn't get to finish telling you guys about my attic story, so I found those games, which I'll share with you later in the stream. I also found, for those of you that do remember the website, Zophar's Domain, the complete archive, I would say more like 90% complete, mostly complete archive, I want to attack the dwarf, of Zophar's Domain in 1996 and 1997, including the original Game Gear artwork from the 96 site and the 97 layout, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff on there. So at some point, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, but I will probably showcase it in a stream at some point. But first I have to play around with it, because, you know, it's... some of the links are just broken, because it was meant to, you know, be uploaded and be on a certain web server. But a lot of it's still intact, so it's pretty cool that I found a disc of it. I was like, wow, I can't believe I backed this up. Okay, Handcore, very cool. 25-year-old bookmark. Out of curiosity, is it Zophar.net, or is the URL even older than when it was Zophar.net? Because we did have a few web servers before that. Now, we're doing really well tonight here so far. It's a good start. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we had, we were on Militia and Internexus, actually, and a few others before we settled on Zophar.net. Firefox, too. When it was Netscape Navigator, right? It's actually funny. I designed Zophar's Domain for Netscape Navigator 3. That was what it was designed to look good in the very first iteration of it. Ooh. What to attack? What to attack? We can use some Blaze. Oh, I wonder if Blaze level 2 will hit multiple enemies. Sweet! The answer is yes. Yes, it does. I'm wondering, did we need to use that, though? Could we have just kept attacking? What would have been better? I don't know. Yes, Scully Bob, I absolutely did. When I was looking at it today, I have the little gray rectangle that says designed for Netscape, and the little compass-looking thing. Sure did. I definitely will. Actually, if you look at my Twitter, I think I tweeted at Rig earlier today. Let me go put that social link in here. Yeah, I think if you go to my Twitter, you'll see I took a picture of it. Pretty sure I did it. Yep, that was the one. By the way, am I saying the name right? Is it Squillabob? Am I close? I'm so bad with names. I get the pronunciations wrong all the time. Awesome. Hey, it's another Kaiser Crab. Thanks for stopping by, Kaiser Crab. Let's go kick your ass. No, we don't want that. We want slow. Yeah, I see no reason to stop grinding right now until we're just in trouble. Which, I don't think we're in trouble yet. Do a little freeze on him. 11 points. Isn't it funny the amount of damage that Freeze Level 1 does is just like Freeze Level 1 in Shining Force? Oh, the similarities. Does Pyra need yet? Nah, we're still good. Big D! How you doing, buddy? What's good in the hood? We're just playing some Shining in the Darkness here at the Realm. Nothing too crazy. Kicking some ass, taking some names. You know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, this is going to be my project for at least the next week or two, Shining in the Darkness. This game takes a while. There's a lot of grinding. $1996. A beautiful year, a beautiful year. So many good things. I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure there were many good things. The website was one of them. What else happened? I think Biggie Smalls and Tupac were pretty popular then. Britney Spears was later, right? 97 or 98, I think. Christina Aguilera. Like, as you get deeper in the 90s, there was Eminem after that. A lot of good stuff. Nah, we can just attack, I think. Well, the Sega Saturn came out. Hey, Dark Mex, how you doing, my friend? The Sega Saturn came out in 95, as did the PlayStation. The N64, I think, was 96 in the States. Yeah, pretty sure, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, I think. Ha, cute FTP. Oh my god. Haven't heard that in a long time. Yeah, no FTPing. No FTPing anymore. That's too old school even for me now. Hyper Z, where do you get these emoticons from? I gotta look real close at that. That's another thing. I'm still waiting for Twitch to approve a bunch of my emoticons from last week, and one of them I was like, oh, why did I submit this? Like, you can't see it. Like, it looks good when it's big, but then when you like reduce it to, 112 pixels by 112 pixels, it just, they don't always look good. So you gotta be smart about what source material you use, so that it looks good when you shrink it. Nah, I can keep attacking. Yes, the pain of emote resolutions, indeed. So yeah, my strategy here, guys, just so you know, is just to keep grinding until I'm out of magic or I'm in trouble. And then we'll go back with our spoils and see how we did. I also think it may not be a bad idea for me to grind the Kaiser Crab. Or Kaiser Crab, however you say it. Because every time I do it, it's 40 and 50 experience and gold. Which is pretty good. Let me go find an area I can grind them. Of course, now every step I take, I'm hitting something else. Leftover from the days of Justin streaming. Squillabob, I'm not very versed on the history of Twitch. Can you expand on that? Da 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 da. Alright, I gotta find an area where you can make a left-hand turn. There we go! It's like he knew! The game really does know, guys. It really does. So if I just kind of go up and back, I should be able to fight a bunch of Kaiser Crabs. That's Niswat off my back. She'll heal herself. Or Milo will heal her, I think would be better. Goodbye, Kaiser Crab. And a level. Alright, we'll have Milo do a little healy heal. Alright, so if I do this, I'll eventually come across some Kaiser Crabs. Can I just stream this live? I'm not sure I don't allow anyone to stream. Oh, okay. So basically, when Justin did that, it's just he would use 112 by 112 pixel icons, and Amazon just kept it that way, essentially. What was it? Amazon that came up with the name of Twitch, or was it this gentleman, Justin? Now we are kicking the Kaiser. I gotta call it by something. I gotta choose a name. I gotta pick a name and stick with it. Should that be the next poll? Is it Kaiser or Kaiser? Tomato, tomato. Alright, I'm just gonna call him Kaiser Crab, because why not? Justin and 3 or 4 other guys. Okay. Good to know. I appreciate the detail. Oh, don't you start with me, Kaiser Crab. Don't you start. Ooh. He'll be okay, I think. An awesome blow. No, 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 no! Not okay. Well, that's called the jinx of the century. And we are no longer okay. That's the second time he died. He's too squishy. Alright, well, we are in trouble. We have to get out now. And, yeah, you see why I... See, look. That's why I moved the Angel Feather to Zophar. Look. Can't use it. I mean, I guess I could walk out of here, but... I don't want to risk it. Not worth the risk. Not worth losing half my gold over. Wow, look at all that gold we have now. Alright, well, I guess let's start by getting Milo back. No, Milo! That sounds like a clippable moment. 160 gold? That's redonkulous. So I guess it's 2 times... What is it, 20 gold a level? So like he's level 8, so 160, that's probably why. Oh look, Milo's literally one or two battles away from a level 2. What garbage. Yes, I'd like to continue my adventure. Ba-bow, ba-bow, bow. Bra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, now we gotta stay at Ye Olde Inn. And now we only have 900-something gold. Well, that makes sense, School of Bob. I mean, like, if you look at Zophar's domain after I, you know, transferred ownership away, they went very heavy. Well, they did a few things for a few years, and then when Ed took it over, he went pretty heavy on the music end. Like, I had music on there, you know, myself, but, like, it really took on a life of its own. Like, it's scary, all the music that's up there now. So I get that, you know. You make a site that's for one thing, and then there's one section that, you know, overtakes the rest of it. I get that. Where's the weapon shop? Where are we going here? Where is the weapon shop I'm searching for? There it is. Good eye. Alright, so here's the deal. I think we should get Pyra the Bronze Saber for now. Knowing that the next weapon I get for her is gonna be, no. The next weapon I get for her is going to be the whip, which is gonna be a lot later, because that's very expensive. But this should give her a nice boost. Yeah, look at that, 10 attack more. That's huge. Alright, we need to get Milo some better armor now. So let's go to the armor. You've come to the right place. I would like to sell Pyra's crappy bronze knife, please. Ah, thank you. And we're gonna buy shield. We need to get a leather shield. We need to get one for Zophar, too. But let's start with Milo, because he needs it a lot more. Yeah, this will help him immensely. Look at that difference. 26 to 38. It's like night and day. Alright, let's go sell that off now. Oh, I remember Mecha. And no dollar sign. No dollar sign GMB, I think, right? Right? Wasn't it the no dollar sign GMB? Or no cash GMB was how it was pronounced? If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. Kinda, sorta. What are we doing here? I don't like the robes. I think we need something more than a cotton robe. And he needs something better than a gauntlet. I could get Zophar leather shield. But I think it might be better to hold out for the other shield for him. I definitely need better armor for the others, though. What do you think? Probably a straw robe would be better? Or save up for the fur robes? I don't know. Hey, 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 Soda Pagoda, how you doing? Yeah, you're probably right. I think you're right. You have influenced me again, my friends. Alright, so what do? We grind a little bit more then? A little more in that Kaiser Crab area? Try to get another 1,000 gold, buy some good armor, and then venture into the cave. Does that sound like a plan, everybody? That's what we'll do. I think that's a good plan. I like the plan. I'm gonna stick with it. Grindy, 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 grindy. Grindy. Should just run from these things, but they'll probably run from me first. Oh, look at that! Look at that attack! Oh, so much better. So far, so good. The domain approves. Oh, and there's more that I found in my attic, too. I didn't finish telling you everything. I found Sega, all my Sega Genesis stuff, so Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1 and 2, like, all the games that are on the Genesis Mini anyway, I found the actual cartridge versions of them. Because I'm playing this on the Genesis Mini. It's preloaded. But, I found all of those. Found all my old Atari 2600, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and 64 games, and my Sega CD games. I found all of them. We're gonna try to fight some Kaiser Crabs, I think. So we found all that. Schedule over our Soda Pagoda. You know what? If it's okay, I'm gonna rerun that poll real quick. Because there's a lot more of you here now. What's more important? Predictable schedule. More hours, less predictable. Alright. Boom. Gamers Uplink, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Give you a little SO here.
I need to do both like that. What the?
Ah. Well, that's okay. It looks like, with just a little practice, you'll be kicking my butt in whatever game that was, because you have far more skill than I do. Trust me. It's awesome, isn't it? Gamers Uplink, did it just censor you out? I was playing around with the filter settings this morning, and maybe I got a little too aggressive. Gotcha. I'll fix it later. Sorry. I'm sure whatever you said was completely innocuous. Blast. We like Blast. That's a really good spell that Milo has. Yeah, but it won't censor swearing. Because I have it set to not censor swearing. It's looking for certain, how do I say this? It's looking for things that are more likely to happen when someone is trolling. Makes sense. I won't repeat any of that stuff here, but it doesn't just censor, like it won't censor like normal swear words, I'll say it that way. Like as Hyper Z just demonstrated. And by the way, that doesn't mean what you were saying was trolling. There's different levels that you can set on Twitch, and I have it pretty aggressive because I don't know what how aggressive it goes. So yeah, Gamers Uplink, just for my knowledge, if you wouldn't mind, in Discord, just put in Discord in a private message what you were trying to say, and then later on after the stream I'll look at it and I'll fix it. Don't give up! Never give up! Yeah, you're not, actually, I see what you did there, Scully Bob. Oh, God. Yeah, touche. Touche. Ah, Jesus. This is gonna be like the new thing. No, that's what we should do, like, I should make it so that if you spend a certain amount of silver, that's the channel points, I call it silver here, in honor of Lunar, that if you spend a certain amount of silver, you can choose what words and phrases get added to the filter. Yeah, I have to, obviously I have to research it. Agreed. Alright, so watch this. I'm gonna make some Kaiser crabs come to me. Look, I still want to call them Kaiser crabs after agreeing on what I call them. What is up with that? So for everyone who just came in, thanks for coming to watch me play Shining in the Darkness. We're just grinding a lot tonight so that we can be ready for the Cave of Strength, which should be the first cave. If I go up and back enough times here, we should hit some Kaiser crabs. There we go. There's one now. Yeah, we're doing really well in terms of grinding and in terms of gold. The only problem I see is occasionally we miss, and that kind of messes us up on the Kaiser crab, because he's still a little dangerous. But as long as I'm paying attention to health, we should be okay. Uh-oh! I just realized something. Damn, I didn't buy an angel wing. Does anybody have a Gress yet? Nope. Alright, well, you know what that means. No, we're not going there.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Where am I trying to go here?
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Funk Sauce! Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm. Your support is appreciated. Yeah, we have to go back, and now I have to remember where back is. I think it's this way. Pretty sure. It's hard to get lost at this point in the game. Although, if anyone can do it, it's this guy. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Yeah, I mean that makes sense, School of Bob, because if you're told what they are, then you know there are people that will try to get around it, but still communicate what they were trying to say. So I can see why they wouldn't tell anyone what it was. But I mean, as you just demonstrated, it's very easy to figure it out. You just keep guessing words and see what's filtered and what's not. I was actually, here's a funny one for you. I'm not going to tell you what streamer. This is an awesome streamer, by the way. But the streamer, I was on a channel, and he was talking about an emulator, like the interface of a game he was playing, like what he was playing on looked emulator-like. So I started to say, you said emulator. Did somebody say emulator? You know, making a joke, because, Zophar. And it censored me. And it didn't censor me in the way that, like, it said what I said and then it had asterisks. It actually stopped the entire thought from entering the channel. And it said that, you know, what you put is not consistent with the filter controls in this channel. So I said, ooh, you said the E word. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I just said that word, but that word is banned here. I'm thinking, like, ooh. So, yeah, that was interesting. There is actually some channels out there that do not allow that word. Which I can understand why, like, because, you know, there's all kinds of, you know, the last thing you want is to have a channel. Where am I trying to go here? Do I want healing? No, I'm just trying to get an angel wing. There's, you know, if a channel allowed that, you know, you could end up with a bunch of people, you know, before you know it, they're asking where ROMs are and all this other stuff that you're not allowed to do, so it made sense that he didn't allow that in his channel. I get it. Angel Feather. Okay, it needs to be Zophar. Did you say Zoph? No. No. Oh, she has something. It's a mithril ore. We definitely want to buy mithril ores, by the way. But not right now. We're not at that point of the game yet. Do we have enough to buy? We do. We do. We do. We do. You ever see the Stonecutters episode of The Simpsons? We do. We do. Alright, what did we decide we needed? We decided that we needed a fur robe. Right? And I guess we want that for Pyra? Oh no, she can't use it. Can Milo use it? Alright, hold on. We gotta make sure Milo can actually use that fur robe. So first we gotta take the poison off of him. Give that to Pyra. Go back in. And now we will okay, there we go. Alright, so we will equip Milo with the fur robe. This should be really good too for him. Yeah, look at that. 12 more defense. That's huge. That is huge. I also think it's not a bad idea at this point. Let's see. Check everyone's armor. Armor factor 52, which he needs it. Hers is 34. She could use some armor. And Zophar could. So, I think we're going to replace the gauntlet now. And I'm thinking it may be a good idea to get Zophar the... Oh, I can't use it yet. I can't buy it yet. Alright, anything we can sell off? Cotton robe. Does that get us what we need? It's useless to poison this. Let me see here. 300! Look at that! Perfect! Alright, predictable schedule. I have good news for you all. If you scroll down to the About menu, that schedule that I put in there, I'm toying around with that being the schedule, so take a peek when you can and tell me how you feel about it. Because this week I've been on vacation, so it's been easy for me to just stream whenever I feel like it. But I think that schedule will work very well with my work schedule. So take a look. Give me your thoughts in the chat. Feel free. You won't insult me. I'd like your opinions. Even you, Hyper Z. We love you, Hyper Z. I'm just messing with you. Alright, so Zoph needs this, but we gotta move something away from him. This is the thing that's annoying about the Shining games, is like their inventory fills so easily. Alright, so we'll give this herb to her. There we go. Gotcha, Squillabub. What country, if you don't mind me asking? And if you do mind me asking, just tell me and I will not pry. Australia, very cool. I've never been to Australia. Truth be told, I've never actually been outside the United States. I know, it's horrible. The countries I'd love to visit include the UK, Japan, and Australia or New Zealand. One of these days. Yeah, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy the Shield of Leather. And we're gonna give it to the Zoph. Nope, and nope, and nope. Oh, it's the magic hood. We do want that, but not yet. Yeah, I hear South Korea is a very nice country. And Seoul's very, very modern. Look at that! 6 more defense. We're doing really well. I didn't think it may not seem like I've gotten anywhere in this game right now, but this is actually a really good start for just, you know, not even halfway through the second night here. We're actually making good progress. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the gauntlet. We don't need it anymore. Alright, let's give a little savey save. And out we go. I'm tossing around the idea of actually going into that Cave of Strength. You guys want to see me go to the Cave of Strength and see how we do? I think we can probably take it on now. I don't know. We're not going to be able to beat it tonight, I don't think. But I think we can probably, like, start in there now. I think we have enough levels and enough equipment. I think I'm going to do it. You've been to Gibraltar. Wow. Gibraltar. Why do I have trouble saying that? Jesus Christ. Yo, Medio, how you doing, my friend? I absolutely know how to pronounce Gibraltar. I just can't say it today. I'm like, you ever see those outtakes of, like, actors trying to, like, say a line, they just keep repeating it, like, 20 times, and they just can't get it? That's me. That is me. Ah, no worries, Medio. I appreciate you stopping by. Honestly, we're just doing a little Shining in the Darkness tonight. Nothing crazy. A lot of grinding. We're going to try to go to the Cave of Strength and see how we do. A lot of equipment buying. Stream's going well. Very well. We're having a really great night so far. This game is a good game. It's the beginning of all the Shining games. So if you ever heard of all the Sega Shining games, like Shining Force and Shining Wisdom and Shining Feather, and there's so many Shining games, this was the very first one, Shining in the Darkness, which was a dungeon crawler. And it's the first Sega RPG I ever owned. We're going to try to get Kaiser Crab to come here. Registered object. You probably just needed rest. That's what I find. Like, when I get tired, and I am tired right now a little bit, I have trouble saying some words that I normally have no problem saying. I'm not a doctor, by the way. Let me just say that. I'm not trying to give you medical advice. But I find for me, it's oftentimes I'm just tired. Yeah, Media, there were a lot. And kind of like the Final Fantasy series, most of them had nothing to do with the other. Except for maybe the first... Even the first two Shining Forces had nothing really to do with each other. It's more of like the menus. Like, for those of you that were watching my Shining Force stream last week and the week before, you'll notice that the music, the battle music's very similar. The icons, the little yellow squares, like, all of that's very similar. Just like how Final Fantasy is similar. By the way, I'm very sorry if I'm shouting. I have the music turned up in my headphones way too loud. So my apologies if I'm shouting at you guys. I promise I'm not trying to. Before we go into the cave... Oh, I messed up. I should use Pyra's slow spell. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, you gotta always slow the Kaiser Crabs. Now he's dead. I want to show you all the Saturn games that I found in my attic. Hey, level 10. We're going to do that right before we go into the Cave of Strength. Was it left? Nope, it was right. Alright, so this is the Cave of Strength down here. I'm going to save here. And I'd like to show you what I found in my attic today. Now, remember, before I show this, I did not find my Sega Saturn yet. I found a bunch of the games, I found a controller, I did not find the system, I did not find the power cable, or anything else. So it's up there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Just have to find it, because I do plan on playing, once I find it, I will play these games for you on stream in the future. So here we go. This is Shining Wisdom. This game, I actually won a contest for. So Working Designs, let me see if I can show you. Haven't opened this in years. I generally take very good care of my games. So you see where it says win $10,000? So I entered this contest. By the way, I'm not a speedrunner. Before I tell you this, I am not a speedrunner, but I tried it once, and I was in the top 100 speedrunning category here, and I ended up winning a poster, which is also somewhere in the attic. I won a Shining Wisdom poster, and the reason why, so it turned out you had to get the fastest time with the most items found. I found 100% of them, and it turned out I found out afterwards I was one of only a couple people that found 100%. The reason I didn't win the prize, like a moron, I left the game on overnight, and then I kept playing it the next day, and I didn't realize that I left it on. And so, like, my time completion was like 26 hours or something, when it easily could have been like 3. So, I could have won 10,000, instead I won a poster. That's okay. Game's a lot of fun. It's a Zelda clone, the best way I can describe it. Very action RPG adventure-ish. Here's the artwork of the game. I'm sorry that the green screen is being mean right now. I can tell it's not agreeing with me. So there's that. Okay, next one. For those of you that are into Angry Video Game Nerd, I am the proud owner of Virtual Highlight, and I played this game, and I beat this game when it came out in the mid-90s. Yeah, Pro Jared did a whole segment on this game. The Angry Video Game Nerd did a whole segment on this game. Absolutely, we're going to play this at some point. It's going to be funny, and I'm going to be raging pretty hardcore because the game is very broken. So we have the Horde. So this is another, like, I don't know what you want to call this, an adventure-ish, RPG-ish, weird game with a lot of goofy video. I didn't really like this one, but again, like so many of these games, very obscure. Here's the disc artwork. Yeah, the case is cracked on this one. I got this one used a while ago. Oh, I almost forgot. I didn't show you the disc artwork for Virtual Highlight. Let me show that to you now. It's not much to look at. Pretty much, if it wasn't working designs, there was like no artwork. It was just a disc with a logo. Alright, now we're getting into the working design games, guys. So, you're watching me right now play Shining in the Darkness, but did you know they sequeled this? And they called it Shining the Holy Ark. Who remembers Shining the Holy Ark? It's basically, if this game was like 2.5D, it would be this game. This is actually pretty rare, this game. I never beat it. Again, not much to say about the artwork. But this was not a working designs game, by the way. This is Sega. So this is a game, definitely, when I find my Saturn, we will play this on the stream. Yeah, Zophar's Underworld inspired. Okay. Now, Iron Storm. This is a working designs game. So working designs, for those that don't know, they didn't make games of their own. They basically translated a lot of games from Japan that they wanted to bring to the States. So the Lunar games, Vi, Pop Full Mail, all of that was working designs bringing the games to the States. Game Arts did a lot of the actual games. So Iron Storm is like a World War III type inspired, like kind of World War II, World War III-ish. Like if there was a World War III, what could World War II have been like? And like there's just a lot of, I don't even want to show some of the imagery in this game. There's like all kinds of crazy World War II stuff. But I don't know how Twitch would feel about that. But the game is actually a lot of fun. It felt at the time realistic, but it's one of those forgotten classics that a lot of people don't remember. Alright guys, now saving the best for last here. If you've never played Dragon Force, you do not know what you're missing. This game was friggin' awesome. Awesome. There you go, Soda Pagoda. Good guess. I can't say enough good things about this game. I think this was the pinnacle of the Saturn from the games that I played. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't own Shining Force 3. I do plan on getting it one of these days. It's very expensive. Like on eBay, the cheapest I've seen it for is like $300. I just don't want to spend that at the moment because I have so many other great games I can play for you guys. But yes, I do want to get Shining Force 3. I wasn't lucky enough to snap one up. They were like impossible to find. They only made like, what, not even 10,000 copies, I think, some crazy low number. But yeah, Dragon Force is a very tactical game. So think of like RPG elements and some Fire Emblem elements mixed in with... Oh boy. It's like its own game. Like, I can't really compare it to a lot of stuff. The artwork's amazing on it. Look at that. So, Dragon Force. And this game, I had no idea. I was looking today just to see. It was going for like $250, $300 on eBay, so apparently this is super rare too, and this is a good game too. You guys ever hear of Albert Odyssey? Squilly Bob, I did it in like 50, I think, my first playthrough, maybe 50, 55 hours. It's a long game. So Albert Odyssey, which again is Working Designs bringing a game to the States, originally by Sunsoft. This is a very, typical JRPG. Think like the Lunar series, some Final Fantasy elements. Very anime-ish, so more like Lunar than Final Fantasy, I would say. A lot of fun. Really good game, great soundtrack. Definitely will be playing it. And then there's Bug, which is playable preview that came with the Saturn. This is when the game system started to not come with pack-in games anymore. And, you were lucky if you got, like, a demo. Then the disc is nothing special. And then last but not least, you couldn't own a Sega Saturn, in my opinion, if you did not own Virtua Fighter Remix. One of my favorite fighting games, along with Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2. So, those are the Saturn games that I found today in my attic. And when I find the Saturn, I promise you, we'll be playing them all at some point. So, that was my discovery. Yeah, unfortunately, Soda Pagoda, I did not own Guardian Heroes. Yeah, I wish they would too. This is why, like, I really want to stream a lot of this stuff, because, like, I don't see anyone playing these games, really. Like, I'm sure someone has, but, like, there's a ton of people playing, like, Mario, some Sonics, saw some Streets of Rage out there, like, Legend of Zelda's everywhere. And they're all great games, by the way. But, like, a lot of these games, I thought some of these, not all of them, like I said, Virtual Highlight's total crap, but we're going to play it just because. But a lot of these games are really good, and nobody remembers them, or no one's heard of them. So we're going to do that. That all being said, I just want to take a quick break. I will be right back. Please stick around. See you guys in a sec. Alright, we are back. We are just about ready to rock. Let me just check the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything before we get started here in the Cave of Strength. Wow, I missed quite a bit, didn't I? Alright, let's see. So, Meteor, speed spells do affect defense. I didn't realize that until, if I'm being honest, I went and read up on a couple of the spells just as a refresher before I started the stream. Like, you know, what is this spell do again? What does slow do again? And when I read that it reduced defense, I was like, whoa, I don't think I ever knew that. Like, that would have probably made the game so much easier. So I decided to give it a shot on the Kaiser Crab, and it worked. Yep. Should collaborate with AVGN eventually. Yeah, I would absolutely love to. I don't think AVGN necessarily has time right now. He's got so many projects, and I've never met him. I think he's amazing. Like, all the videos I've watched of him, Angry Video Game Nerd, and, you know, the James and Mike Mondays he used to do, and Cinemassacre, and all the stuff. He's amazing. But he's got so many projects. I would feel like a peon trying to be like, hey, hi, I'm this guy. I wrote a site in like the 90s. Like, can we collaborate like that? Come off stupid. Nah, he's amazing, man. I'd be honored to do something with him one day, but I don't think he would. He's a busy guy. Yep, Dragon Force. I think I answered that one right. 40 to 50 hours. Yeah, the price tag Zed is Dead on a lot of the Saturn stuff is absolutely ridiculous. The Sega Genesis Mini, one of the 40 stock games that it comes with is Mega Man The Wily Wars, but I never owned it when it came out. Yeah, Gamers Uplink, the thing to remember, not everybody, so you would have had to have been around like a very particular point in time, like to, I don't know how to explain this part. Like, I don't think, like, emulation's not his thing, you know. Same with Mike Matai. Like, they're very like, you play the game on the original system, which I totally understand and respect. So, you know, I don't know if they'd be interested, but hey, like I said, I'm open to collaborating with just about anybody. As long as you're a cool person, I'm good, you know, collaborating. Alright, and that is everything. Let's rock it, guys. Let's do this. I don't know what I'm going to find here. I haven't done this in a very long time, so we're just going to kind of stumble on through. I know I said yesterday, or 2 days ago, when I last streamed, that we would be downloading some maps, because I'm not mapping this. But I was lazy and I didn't do it, so once again, just like 2 days ago, I'm just going off the cuff here. I don't think we're going to get through this cave tonight. This is a big cave. And we are not leveled properly to get to the end of this, I don't think. So we'll go as far as we can. You know, we'll grind, we'll get gold, and we'll see what we find. Sound good? And yeah, it looks like predictable schedule is winning out, so we will stick with that. Predictable it shall be. Grind. 305 gold. Grind. So what else is new and exciting tonight, guys? Tell me anyone had an interesting day. Tell me about it. And if your day wasn't interesting, tell me about that too. As you all know that have been watching my stream, I'm on vacation through Monday. So my weeks are not exciting at all. They're filled with relaxation. I was watching a lot of the Steve Wilkos show and Maury, because, you know, I like to watch that stuff sometimes when I have nothing else going on. James, you are not the father. Did you take that necklace from the bedroom? The lie detector test determined that was a lie. gotta say it with like a certain flair. More like, the lie detector test determined that was a lie. And then who's that guy, the guy that administers a lie detector test? Sometimes Mario will kind of point to him and then he'll say, that was a lie! Oh, I know, it's so trashy, but it's a good time sink. This is not a good time sink, really? No! Oh god, we gotta fight Chestbeak. Alright, we could potentially die here. I don't remember what he does. I don't think it's good, though. And we can't slow him. And no damage. Oh, we're in trouble. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're dying here, guys. I'll see what I can do. See what Freeze does. Oh god, nothing. That's not good! What do I do about this? Oh my god, we are so screwed. What the heck? Wow. Well, at least Milo got a level. That evens out the times that he died and Pyra got levels. Did we get any items for that? Nope. Alright, well, guess what? I don't think he has life yet. Nope. So, we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to regress out of here. Now, the question is, does using the Angel Feather here get us out of just the cave? Or does it get us out of the whole labyrinth? Let's find out. Alright, good. Because that would have sucked. 446, but we're gonna lose like 100-something gold now. Because we gotta resurrect Pyra. Yeah. Yeah, it does have some Star Wars elements, doesn't it, Registered Object? Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I thought we were gonna completely get annihilated, so... 200 gold? Really? We might as well have died! Literally, we might as well have died and lost half our gold. Ah, but we got a level for Milo, so it's fine. Death approaches. Alright, so we're gonna have to go and... let's see. Do we need to... Yeah, we should go to the inn. Well, it's only 30 gold, right? I think? Pretty sure? Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, that was not a good first visit to the Cave of Strength. See why I say we're not gonna beat the Cave of Strength tonight. I want to make sure I set that expectation for y'all. Like, we're not gonna... It's gonna be very grindy tonight. So, accept the grind, and you will have fun. But yeah, back to the angry video game nerd. I loved watching his stuff. So original, so funny. Like, just... Even the very first episodes, like Castlevania 2, I remember, like, the first words out of his mouth in that very first review he did was, "This game sucks." And he just, the way he delivers things, he also has this thing I could never do, like his facial expressions. Like, you ever see when he frowns, like... I can't even do it, like... Kind of like that, but like his lips curl and like this, it's crazy, like... He's very expressive. It's very impressive. Yeah, I remember that, that's right, Registered Object. And you know, in Castlevania 2, you probably know this, but they messed up the ending. Like, they flipped which ending text and screens were with which ending. So, like, the best ending was no longer the best ending, and the worst ending was, like, the middle ending, or... God, and then this translation, don't even get me started on that. They botched so much in that game. And yet, I liked it. That was, you know... My grandma got me that Nintendo game for my birthday when I was... 10? Maybe? 1990, if that sounds right? Oh, I didn't use slow, it didn't even matter. Moving and booming. But, I mean, it's impressive. It's still going. He just... What was it? I think he just did the 200th episode? Pretty sure. Oh, we're going the wrong way again. Ya-da-da. Ah-ra-da-da-da. Cave of Strength. Alright, so I think we're going to start to make use of Pyra's View spell now. Alright, so we've only turned left. We haven't really gone straight back. So let's do that. And just to fill this in, we'll do this. There we go. I like to fill in the map. Neanderthals. By the way, for everyone who is a follower of me, thank you so much for your support, and even if you're not, thank you for being here watching me play this game. You know, I still can't get over the fact that I've only been doing this for, like, not even a month. And you guys have been awesome, so thank you. I hope I can continue to entertain you and add new and interesting stuff to the stream. Alright. 386 gold, that's pretty good. Pretty good! Alright, what do you think? Another enemy, maybe? Yep! God, they're everywhere. Alright, so we know Slow didn't do diddly squat. Neither did Freeze. So let's try Blaze. We'll try level 1 first. That was even worse. And nothing. Wow, we're in the same situation we were before. Alright, 34, 50, 54. Yeah, we'll do a big heal on Pyra. And now we're gonna try... Wait, no, this is stupid. It should be attack, attack, and she should heal herself. That makes more sense. Because she's the fastest. And they're the strongest. We'll probably beat him. We'll have Pyra heal Zophar. Don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. Oh, come on, Pyra. Alright, that's okay. I think we're still okay. Oh, she snapped awake. No, don't. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. That was close. That could have been really bad, guys. Well, we got a level out of it. We got a level. We got a level. Alright, so now where do we go? Probably through that and then to the right, is my guess. If I had a guess. Yeah, so actually, speaking of Mike Matei, it's Mike Matai, I think, right? Not Matei Matai? Mike Matai? Like I said, I'm so bad with pronunciations. But he was streaming earlier today, so I kind of jumped in just to kind of see what was going on. And he was streaming Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but the Famicom version, which is totally different than the original Nintendo version. The original Nintendo version, of course, is featured as one of the many, you know, crappy games that AVGN reviewed. But like I was watching, I was like, wow, this is like totally different. Like, why did Japan... It looked like the better game. Like, it wasn't a weird RPG-ish, convoluted type game like we got. Like, it was just an action-y game. You go and you attack things and get items, you know, that they drop and points and... AI. So Mike Matai. Matai? Or Matei? Matai. You know, it's funny. I'm such a stickler for, like, how to spell things, but I can't pronounce anything. It makes no sense. So here's a fun fact about the Dark Hermits. A. Mike Matei. Okay, so I was right the first time. Matei. Mike Matei. Got it. So fun fact about the Dark Hermits. When I first saw them, like, on my crappy CRT TV, I didn't originally look at them as hooded figures holding a lantern. They looked more like these weird orange things with this mouth. Like, pretend that the lantern is a gaping mouth, and they had one eye. And that's what they look like to me. I don't know why that is, and it was years later that I realized that that's not at all what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be these creepy hooded figures just holding a lantern. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. Yeah, Blast doesn't get good, I think, till later. They ran away from me. That was all for naught. This is a setup. It's a trap. It's a trap. We know it's a trap. I'm gonna heal. Who needs healing first of all before I do this? I mean, technically no one. Alright, well, we know what it's gonna be. Let's just deal with it. Oh, it was a wisdom seed. What's that get me back? Magic, I think? Yeah, pretty sure. Mad Gnome. What's up, Chade? Not Sade. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Zed is dead. A lot of those games were very obtuse. Like, THQ was the worst of them. Because they would just, they would just get the rights to stuff and then just make these absolutely awful games, but they didn't care because they had the license. Like, we're just gonna slap the name on it and we know it'll sell, even if it's horrible. Shade! Oh, running into trouble. It's going really well. We actually grinded quite a bit tonight, over the last hour and a half, and we did get down into the first trial cave, the Cave of Strength. We have not game overed tonight yet, but we did lose Milo and Pyro once apiece. Oh yes, and I did a little Saturn Showcase Showdown, where I showed everybody that when I was in my attic earlier today, I found a bunch of my old Saturn games, but I did not find the Saturn. That'll be tomorrow's project. And I do intend on playing every one of those games at some point in the future. By the way, I realize I have committed to playing like 30 different games, so like I've committed myself for at least like the next year and a half. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there. Shining Force 3 sadly is not one of them, but that will be that'll be a future edition. Once I decide I want to spend $300 on it. And that's actually funny about Shining Force 3 is that like 10 years ago I wanted it and it was like $150 then. I was like, oh, that's too much money. I'll wait for it to drop. It doesn't drop, it just keeps going up. That's the thing with nostalgia. The longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. Here we are again, another decision. We're saving. Depoison! See, now that I'm like waiting for it, like that guy's never gonna appear again. You watch. He'll never appear again. Wish I had like a turbo button on here. Like, I wonder, can I just hold A? Oh, you can! Did I ever know that? That you could just hold A? That's so funny. Alright, well apparently, guys, the game has built-in turbo. Are those spiders? Oh boy. Yeah, they're dying first. It's on to me, Zed is dead. It's definitely on to me, man. What did you say, Soda Pagoda? Shady? Shady. Shady. Sade. Shade. I'm just gonna call you a different name every time you come in here, just so you know. I hope you're okay with that. And then, like, when I actually get it wrong on purpose versus when I get it wrong by accident, you'll never know which is which. Alright, let's go view here. Alright, so It doesn't appear like I've made any turns beyond the one that's up to the right, so I should be able to go this way. Yeah, I think this is somewhere new, right? I'm gonna check view again. It's got plenty of magic points, so... Yeah, we're new. We're in the new, guys. We're in the new. Exactly. Alright, we're going this way. If I remember, I don't know if it's in the Cave of Strength or a later cave in this game, but the water is really dangerous. Like, the water in some of the areas can turn into a monster. And I remember the monster really sucking. Glargablarg. And then there's another thing, like, the cave goblins just look like Daffy Duck to me with these, like, weird-looking clubs with their tongue sticking out. Like, the artwork, I love the artwork, but some of them, I don't know why, like, my 11-year-old brain just transposed whatever they were going for. Yeah, right? Oh, man. Oh, it's doing it again, guys. It's torturing me. It wants me to open it. This time I have to heal Pyra, though. I'll have her heal herself. Alright, what do you think? You think it's one of the enemies? If you think it is, you were wrong. It wasn't. Another false alarm. We'll see. Alright, now we gotta decide which way to go. We have not gone straight yet. Just yeah, bath salts. It was just bath salts. Do you know? So the first time I heard about that, like years ago in the news, that like someone, I shouldn't laugh. It's like I don't mean to laugh about it. Murder's not funny. But like I read that someone killed somebody, and they were on bath salts, and I was like, wait a minute, bath salts makes you kill people now? Like, is this like The Happening, where like you go outside and the trees like release a toxin? Like bath salts? I didn't realize that bath salts is just what they call this this crazy drug. And I was like, bath salts? How? Like how? Yeah, what is attack? No damage, you say? Oops. This is one of those examples of my brain not comprehending a dungeon. Yeah, it's this way. So if I hadn't done that, I probably would have gone the wrong way again. I'm telling you, man. I'm like Leonard from the Memento movie. Can't remember things for more than a few minutes. If you distract me, it's over. I'll just repeat the same thing. And how do I know that? Conditioning. Oh, I don't like these Widow Fangs. They can poison you. I mean, we're not totally beat down here if we get poisoned because we have Milo and we have depoisons. It is the smell of defeat with depoison. Who came up with that name, depoison? What if you get poisoned? We will have to depoison you. It's like The Incredibles. You want me to uncrush? Can't uncrush. Another level for Milo. Maybe we'll get life. Nope, no life. But how does one kill that which has no life? We're still fine. 100 gold. See, the game's trolling me now. Because now that I'm expecting it, it's just not going to do it. The game is trolling me now. Yeah, I am really, like, motivated to find that Sega Saturn, guys. Really motivated. I thought I found it, like, several times today, too. I was like, this is it! This is it! It feels like it's heavy. No, it's just a Sega Genesis. Nope, nope, this is definitely it. This is definitely it. Look, it's got a CD tray. Nope, it's the Sega CD. I actually have two Sega CDs. I have the Sega CD 1 and the Sega CD 2. but I have no Sega Saturn that I can find. It's up there somewhere. I just gotta keep searching. It's like the Muppet movie. Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection. I shouldn't sing. A, it costs points to get me to sing something, and B, DMCA. No sing for me. But we will cast view again. Alright, so straight squares and then left, which means we haven't been this way. So they'll go this way. Which way do we go? That way! I wonder if I'm like... Oh, I'm so lost right now. I am incredibly lost right now. We stand victorious! Victory! Yeah, I just remember there's gonna be a lot. Just get ready, guys. There's gonna be a lot of the view spell. And I feel like I want to like fill out the map a bit too, so I don't get confused later. Damn, if only... I really wish we could afford that whip early on in the game. I remember once Pyra gets the whip, it makes the game a lot easier, because she can attack all the enemies without having to burn any magic. Why do I keep doing that? I still keep thinking I'm playing Shining Force, and like pressing down is to search. Oh, it's Kaiser Crab, or Kaiser Crab, if you will. We will cast slow on this, by the way. We don't miss, we could probably take him out in 2 turns still. Don't you close in on me? What'd I tell you about that? What you talking about, Willis? There we go. Alright, which way? Which way? Manicate, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in on to Zophar's Realm. My name is Zophar. I ran a website in the 90s. Zophar's Domain. You may have heard of it. We had emulators and news and games and
Zophar's Domain.
Free games, legal games, not commercial games. And now we're streaming some Shining in the Darkness. You Morsawa, or You Morisawa, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the Realm and the Domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. So yeah, we're just playing some... No! We're just falling in a pit, apparently.
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's
Yeah,
Domain.
somebody should clip that. Backslash, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the Realm and Domain. I appreciate it. Manicate, let's get you a shout out. You'll have to tell me what game are you playing tonight.
Can you jump up for a second, please? Thank you. Okay. This motherfucker has testicles. This robot has some big-ass balls.
Well, that's a tough robot, man. That's awesome. Oops, look at me. Okay, Knuckles Chaotix, and then started Beyond the Beyond. So I played the first one. I've never played Beyond the Beyond. Tell me about that. What's that all about? Oh, Backslash, thank you for the support. I'm glad you found the site useful. Much appreciated. Ah, okay. Camelot, as in the Camelot that made the Shining Force games and stuck with Sega for a while. Awesome. I'm gonna have to check out your stream. That's definitely, sounds like a game I'd have a lot of interest in. So many good games that I never got to play, that I never even knew about. Isn't it crazy? Like, I was just talking earlier on the stream about all these old Saturn games that I have that I want to play, and others that I never own that I want to get. Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm of the opinion if you like it and you're enjoying it, keep playing it. You know, you can split it up. Like, when I first started streaming last month, I'm talking like I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this all of 1 month. But when I started streaming last month, I was playing like every obscure game ever. What did we do, guys? We did Sherlock Holmes for the Sega CD. We did Soul Feast. We did Willy Beamish. We did Night Trap. Those are games I enjoyed as a kid. I wanted to play them, so I played them. So if you like it, I think you should stick with it. And you can always split the difference. You know, do some of that game, and then another game, and come back to it, you know? Listen, Soda Pagoda. Don't you be hating on Willy Beamish. Actually, hate on it all you want. The game's actually horrible. The controls suck, the lag sucks, the load time's horrible. Voice acting's good, though. And I'm just going in circles. Alright. Skeletor? Skeletor? What? You can't call them Skeletor. That's a copyright infringement. No, it's okay, because it's spelled with an A, right? It's not Skeletor, it's Skeletar. Yes, Soda Pagoda, and I actually have several of the re-releases. In fact, since we're showing stuff off tonight, let me show this. This is a sealed Mac version of the re-release of Night Trap. And in fact, it's dusty as hell because it's been sitting here for like a couple years since it was re-released. But this is the limited run games edition of the Mac version. I have this one. I also have the PC version. I also have the PS4 version. And of course, I have the Sega CD version upstairs. I'm just going to put this over here for now. But yeah, I wanted to play Night Trap, so I played Night Trap. Why not? Do what you love. I think if you are true to yourself and you do what you enjoy, everything else will fall into place. Oh good, we found the upstairs. The only question is there anything down here left to explore? Let's see. There's a little more to explore, guys. Let's explore the rest of this level. It'll be funny if this is a you-know-what. Okay, just the healer fruit. It's called Healing Fruit in Shining Force, of course. Alright, I think we need a couple heals, and we're gonna bring them from Milo. So we'll do a Zophar heal, and we'll do a Pyra heal. We will do a save state, and we'll do a view spell. Yeah, I feel bad about Dana Plato. It was drug overdose, right? By the way, am I saying your name right? Is it Manakate or Manakate? I have this thing with pronunciation of names. Manakate it is. Cave Goblins. By the way, all of that said, Manakate, if you yourself are not enjoying the game, then disregard everything I just said. Because I just scrolled up and read where you said it's a game. I'm looking... You know what? After this, I'm actually thinking of jumping to the Saturn. I really want to play Virtual Highlight. I want to play a really bad game. I think I could be semi-entertaining playing a bad game. If nothing else, you'll enjoy the rage. Dark Hermits. I got you. Well, maybe that's why we've never heard of it. Ah, yes, like the dragons from Fire Emblem. By the way, Fire Emblem Three Houses, would you agree, absolute masterpiece. Because it's the best Fire Emblem game I've ever played by far. I probably enjoyed it the best because I didn't keep getting crushed like every other Fire Emblem game I ever played. Something about permadeath, it just... Ugh. And I did play with permadeath turned on, by the way, in Fire Emblem Three Houses. But I just made sure I never lost anybody. And it worked out on all the difficulties. Thanks to New Game Plus. You never beat Three Houses with any of the houses? Ooh. Consider going back to it at some point. I couldn't get enough of that game. I put like 300 hours into it. I beat it with all 3 houses. By the way, the ending for the third one, Gold, I'm not going to spoil it, but even if you know what happens, it's the most satisfying arc. Even though it seems like Golden Deer seems like the most boring at first, at least to me. Like, I was all about Edelgard. But, like, it's just it's such a satisfying ending, and the final boss you end up fighting is different than all the rest. I would consider sticking with it. Go back to it at some point. It really is worth it. The only thing I didn't like about it, like every Fire Emblem game, there's always a battle or two that are like this, but like in the middle of the game, when you are either blue, I can't remember what the blue house was called, or Golden Deer, there's that part, like, you know, blah blah 5 years later or whatever, where you're getting all your characters back, and if you didn't do the right thing in leveling your core people, you can actually be in a scenario where you might not win, like a no-win scenario. Like, I thought I was, like, when I played through it, I was going to not make it. Like, I wasn't going to make it past that part. Alright, we're reaching that point now, guys, in Shining in the Darkness, where I'm like, okay, which way do I go? Okay, I don't think it's either of those ways. I think we have to go back. But we are getting a lot of good levels, and I bet you we have a ton of gold right now. So, can't beat that. Never played that one. What system was it for? We were actually talking about Albert Odyssey earlier. That's a game I definitely want to play. That I have. 3DS, okay. Yeah, I skipped over a lot of the handheld stuff. I've never been a big fan of handhelds. I love the Switch, and that's just because you can dock it. But, I don't know, being honest, I got vertigo as a kid, and I still get it, actually. Don't worry, I'm doing fine right now, because I'm sitting still. But, like, in a handheld, like, if I try to play that, like, in a car or on a bus or something like that, I didn't do good things for my stomach, so I just never liked them. But, that said... Oh, whoa, whoa, Soda Pagoda. You're gonna make me show you something else now. Boom! See it? No 6 AA's here, man. It's all about the battery pack. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Unfortunately, Manicate, I am not that cool. I do not own a Nomad. I wanted one. I thought the concept of playing Sega Genesis games and a handheld was a neat idea. But then we go back to the whole... I thought about it, and I was like, handhelds, motion sickness, where will I be playing this? And ultimately, that's why I didn't do it. What am I doing? We gotta check the view spell. Pork chop sandwiches. I loved the Nintendo, the Sega commercial that was making fun of the Game Boy. They're like, do you want a really cool handheld that shows the Game Gear and a dog looking at it? Or do you want the cream spinach version? And then the dog's looking at the green, you know, tinted Game Boy. And it just goes like, ooh, ooh. Sega had the best commercials, man. I don't care what anybody says. The best. And I have the worst sense of direction. Which way am I trying to go here? We go straight into the right, or further straight into the right, or do we go... No, I don't think it matters. See, this is what sucks about not being able to see the whole map. Like, you can't really... Like, did I stop there? Is there a pit? Is there a treasure chest there? Like, what was there? Treasure chest. In 2006. It had life. There's life in the old bugger yet. No, that's not right. Damn. Guys, I'm lost. I no longer know where I have and haven't been. And you can't scroll. Oh, God. This is why I should have mapped it. We're basically going to have to just keep hitting view each corridor we go down to find somewhere new. Alright, this is somewhere new. We haven't been here yet. And the cave goblins. That's right, Soda Pagoda. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Oh, Handcore, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Did they get a lot of stuff? No problem, Manicate. Thanks for the lark, and thanks again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Definitely check out Manicate. I'm going to check out Manicate myself. Give Manicate a follow, everybody. Do we want to heal yet? Nah, I don't think it's necessary yet. Alright, so we got what was in the chest. But now we've been everywhere again. Maybe to the left? Alright. Was it, like, anything of, like, a lot of value besides, you know, obviously that's a shame about the Nomad, but, like, did they get anything irreplaceable? Hope I'm not getting too personal right now. It's just, it sucks to hear that. That's good. I don't know why people steal. That makes me so angry. I worked in a retail environment for a long time, and you know, you see all kinds of things in retail, and you see a lot of thieves, and just... I find a lot of people that steal. Like, there are people that steal because they want to steal, they want stuff, they don't want to pay for it. But there's a lot of people that steal for no reason other than they just want to steal. Like, they had to, like, just see if they could do it. I remember this one time I found out about this person that was stealing years ago. Oh, we got Aggress! We have been waiting for that spell for so long. Now we don't have to use the feathers anymore, as long as we have magic. That's really good. Anybody need healing? But, like, we found this one person that was stealing, and we had them bring back the stuff they had stolen. This was many years ago. And there was a ton of stuff they brought back that was unopened. That was just sitting there. They just wanted to see if they could do it. It's crazy. Yeah. Yep. Just don't know why people steal. Alright, I think we're gonna go to the right. Alright, now which way? We go up or we go down? Well, we can link this together and then go back this way. Well, that didn't work. But no luck. Gotcha. That's a shame. I'm really sorry to hear that, Handcore. For those of you that did just kind of join us a bit ago for Manicate's raid, I am often in Discord, so feel free to join the Discord chat. And you can chat with me about anything you like as long as it's not trolling or hate. I'll talk about anything else you want. And if I don't want to talk about it, I'll just tell you. Alright, so we were here before.
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
I love my wife, which is true, by the way. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. And we're going to go this way. Alright, so this is the other side of the hole. I think it's the other side of the hole, right? Yeah, it's just a giant... Oh, it's a giant circle. No! Oh no, 7 magic! We're not going to be able to go much further down here without the view spell, guys. We're probably going to have to egress out at some point soon. Yeah, once Pyra loses view, it's typically curtains. For me, anyway. Not for someone that's mapping everything, but for me, for my style of play. That's most unfortunate. Guess we'll go to the right? Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of this dungeon very soon, guys. I don't feel good about being in here without view. Because that's just me just wandering aimlessly at that point. Oh well. By the way, we do have some sound effects. If you scroll down to the About area, there's a bunch of bit-triggered effects. I added a few more yesterday. And we also have 3 sound effects that are just triggerable if you hit exclamation point redeem. So for example, you could do this. And you get to hear a rousing rendition of Hyper Z's I Am Vampire. We get one more use of the view spell, guys, and then that's it for Pyra. So we better make it count. Gotta make it count. Alright, here it comes. Last view spell. I think if we go back, and then we make a left, I think that'll work. At least that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Da 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 da. So yeah, back to my attic story though. I am very excited, not just that I found those Saturn games, and not just that I found the Zophar's Domain CD that has all my backup on it from 1996, which I'll show on a future stream. I have to get it working. But I also found my original Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos beta CD from when I got accepted into Battle.net's beta program. I was very proud of that moment. And I was actually telling the story on my stream the other day, and on Rig asked me about it on his stream, Retro Island Gaming, and I told him how, like, oh, we can't carry another item. Hang on, what do I want to get rid of for the Angel Wing? Probably a Deep Poison, right? Or would an herb be better? Let's get rid of an herb. Herb's cheaper. Oh, we actually have Wisdom Seed. It may not be a bad idea. But yeah, and so in the story that I was telling, I'd mentioned how I was so excited to get the CD in the mail when Blizzard accepted me that I cut it open with a knife like an idiot, and I gouged the disc instead of just, you know, opening it with my fingers. And so I looked at the disc that I found in the attic, and the gouge mark is still there, as I remember it. Means I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but in that case, I wasn't crazy. I did not dream the story. It really happened. I really did ruin that disc. But a kind soul that remembered me was able to get me the disc, and the code that Blizzard gave me still worked. And look at this, we may not even have to aggress. Important answer. Oh boy. So the last time I got asked my opinion on something, since I started streaming, yeah, alright, give me a second. I did say you can ask me anything. Give me a second to formulate the way I will answer that. Here's what I will say. I greatly appreciated that he brought games to the US at a time where a lot of... Sega wasn't really bringing much of anything to the US from an RPG perspective. And so I really appreciated what he did. But I also know that he and Bernie Stolar, I think I'm saying his name right, had a thing. It wasn't a good thing. And that was why eventually he jumped from... Victor Island jumped from publishing for Sega to Sony. And that's why the Lunar remakes, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete, wound up on the PlayStation. Oh, really? Hold on, we're gonna get rid of another herb here. Yep, drop the herb. Why he ultimately went to Sony. But, I mean, in terms of, like, his personality or how he got along with people or, like, the politics I heard about and the drama, I'm just glad he brought games to the US that probably wouldn't have been brought here otherwise. Is that a fair answer, Manicate? Well, briefs. If you wear boxers, it's okay, by the way. But the correct answer is briefs. You know what, Hyper Z? Tell you what we're gonna do. Just for you, because I appreciate you, we're gonna have a poll. This is a very important poll. And I ask for as much participation as you can muster, everybody. Here it comes. Ready? And this will be a 10-minute poll. I'll give you guys time. Alright! This is the Hyper Z poll. Boxers or briefs? Yeah, it totally understandable. Like I hate politics. I hate drama. I dealt with a lot of politicking and drama, over the last however many years. So I just try to look at the good in people, and I try not to focus my energy so much on the not good, if that makes sense. I think I'm going the right way here. Pretty sure. Ooh, Soda Pagoda, you got the best of both worlds, my friend. Oh no, boxers are winning. I can't vote in my own poll, can I? Look, we didn't even have to use an angel win. That's pretty good. Alright, well, let's go get our life back. And we should have a lot of gold now. Oh, look at that! Holy crap! 2286! Alright, I don't want to get too excitable like what I buy. Have you found the princess yet? Nope. 30 gold pieces. Alright, we gotta vote for briefs. We got a briefs. Of course, the next poll question will be what color. Which reminds me, I have to add the exclamation point poll option to Nightbot. I don't think I have it yet. Here are the commands, by the way, if anyone's curious. Just click on that link. It will take you there. Alright, guys, we got some decisions here. Should I see what I can purchase or keep getting more gold? Let's see what the choices are. You know what? Forget the armor for a second. Let's go see what that whip costs. Because I feel like if Pyra had that whip, it would be a game changer. But I think we need a lot for it. Ooh, longsword, though. Ooh. That longsword's looking kind of exciting, guys. So that's what the Thorn Whip costs. I love niche stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. But it's like, once you get her that weapon, it's like one of the best weapons she can get until you can do mithril. Stuff with the mithril ore and everything. But it would be all I could buy, and I'd have to, like, go... Everything you just saw us do the last hour, I have to do it again, and I'll get close. Probably have to go another 2 hours. I don't know, it's gonna be a while. But I guess the bigger point is, nothing in that dungeon really crushed us. So we don't really need to buy anything right now. So we're not gonna buy anything. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, he's got something, he's got something. It's a Morning Star. Ooh, guys. Do we want that? That's a spear, Soda Pagoda. I think it's for the main character. Oh boy, Morning Star. I don't know. Would someone? You know what? Let me look this up. I'm gonna look this up. I don't really want to use a guide other than for maps, which I haven't used yet, but I need to know about that Morning Star. I'm gonna look. If you've been offered a Morning Star, don't take it, as you can get a free one very soon. But that's after the Cave of Strength. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, Soda Pagoda. Morning Star is the weakest whip in the game. But being a whip, you can attack multiple people. It's an 18 damage weapon for Zophar Milo, okay. Yeah, guys, oh. I don't know. If we buy it now and we'll find it again later, we can always sell it. We'll get... What is it? You get half your money back, I think, when you sell in this game? Or is it 3/4? Might be 3/4. It's like Harry Potter. Platform 9 3/4. You think you're funny, do you? Guys, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I'm sorry. My gut is telling me I need it. Oh, we can't even carry the damn thing. She can't even use it? Then who's it for? Oh, I'm wrong. The Morning Star is like a, it's like a mace-type weapon. It's for Milo. Yeah, no. We don't need it. I totally mischaracterized that. Soda Pagoda, you just answered the question. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me! Don't mind me! Looks like Boxers is winning out, guys. Feel free to clip that, by the way. I don't mind being trolled by myself. Or others. In this case, I trolled myself. Alright, we're just gonna go back in the cave. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. There's nothing we actually have to have right now. We're not getting crushed in there. The reason we left was because we didn't have any magic left for view, and Zophar can't keep a map in his head. So, back into the cave. The Cave of Wonders. Or Strength in this case. Kill the bees. Kill the killer bees. A nice touch indeed. Alright, here we go again. By the way, there are a lot of streamers out there, understandably, that don't want any kind of spoilers. But any kind of game that I've played before, I don't mind a spoiler. As this is a game I've played before many times in my youth, and I know how it ends very well. Feel free at any point, if you have knowledge of where the hell I'm supposed to go, you may tell me. I won't be insulted, I won't be upset. I'll probably thank you. On the other hand, if you find it more entertaining for me to try to figure it out myself, that is fine too. I leave it in your hands, chat. We're going to start off by using the view spell, so I can figure out which way to go. Not straight. Because straight, there's nothing there, right? There is something there. Nope, there's still nothing there. Left. Alright, so we should go to the right then. This way. Ooh, this way or the other way? Let's see what view says. Well, view says that the other way doesn't really take you anywhere. So we'll go this way. It's Kaiser Crab! So anything else of note today, chat? Feel free to let me know anything exciting in your world. I don't have any exciting stories of the week to tell, other than stories about Steve Wilkos. I could talk about Shenmue. But I suspect most of you are not Shenmue fans, which is okay. It's a very acquired taste. It was one of the few Dreamcast games that I, remember extremely well. Alright guys, Boxers has won. Only one person voted for Briefs. This is a Boxer crowd. Totally cool with that. What would be really cool is if I could figure out the best course of action here. It looks like the right is the best course of action. I don't know why I needed to do that again. It was clear which way to go. More Dark Hermits. Hyper, if I could remember that, I would tell that story. But I don't remember it. Yeah, so I really want to try the Yakuza games. The problem is, every time I want to try one, I'm like, but it's not Shenmue. It looks cool, but it's not Shenmue. But like, are they really good? Like, it's worthwhile? Guys, I feel like we keep going here, and then, like, we get lost right at this point. Why do we keep getting lost here? Is it because you're supposed to fall down one of the pits? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Maybe we didn't explore completely down there yet. Oh, I found Hyper Z. Look, it's Hyper Z. We found him. Yo, 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 Ice Queen Zero. How you doing? We have discovered the character in this game named after Hyper Z.
I am vampire.
Correction, you were vampire. Now Now you're a toast vampire. This is interesting, guys. We just found the way. Glad to hear, Ice Queen Zero. Thanks for coming on in. We're playing some Shining in the Darkness tonight. This is the second night of the game, and we have grinded, and we got a bunch of weapons and armor and levels, and now we are in the first combat trial cave, which is the Cave of Strength. And I think we're doing well. And there's a Kaiser Crab. Oh, we didn't use slow. Oh. Well, if it hadn't been for that awesome blow, he's actually not doing a lot of damage anymore. Yeah, I guess we don't really need slow anymore, do we? Damn it. I feel like we missed something back further. We gotta check that out. No, I guess we didn't miss anything. But every step I take is another monster. That means we're going in the right direction. That means this is exactly where we should be. Awesome blow. Oh my god, another one? I never should have gone back. We should never have gone back. It's like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Oh my god, Kaiser Crab, for the love of God, stop it. You stop it. It's making me regret not buying any additional armor or weapons in the town earlier. Now we're still fine. Alright, so this is totally new terrain, guys. So we can either go this way or the other way. Well, first we're gonna see. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna see what we find. We'll fill in the blanks, because I like to do that. Filling in the blanks. Gotta fill in the blanks. Gotta fill in the blanks. Oh no! No, it happened! Oh, it's a kill wave. Oh, these things suck. Yes. Should I heal? It does look happy. Alright, we gotta think about this. Ah, boy. Let's cast Quick on Zophar. And Pyra's gonna try to cast Slow on it. This thing sucks, I remember this. Well, that did nothing. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, it has that stupid freeze spell. It does, doesn't it? Huh. Little screen capture. Just gave me a really great idea. Thanks for that idea, Ice Queen Zero. I'm definitely gonna do that, just so you know. I appreciate you. Alright, let's just see what we can do with this. I think if we heal ourselves, like if I have Pyra and Milo heal themselves, and Zophar just keeps attacking, I think we'll be okay. Oh, there was nothing to him. Well, that was a lot of hullabaloo for no reason. We're still gonna heal, though. Alright, that's better. Wow, that was like the most innocuous kill wave ever. It was not much of a kill wave. I feel like there's a joke in here somewhere, I just don't know what it is. Oh my god. Every step I take, every move I make, enemies are watching you. So what's good in your world today, Ice Queen Zero? Do anything fun or exciting? Oh yeah, the enemies are getting stronger here. I think this calls for a level 2 blaze. Boom, boom, boom. Now one attack will kill each of them. Just don't poison us, okay? Because they can poison us. Alright, we're fine. Oh, that's cool. Heading to Los Angeles for the weekend. Have fun there. California's awesome. They wrote a song about that. That's right. That's only in 2 days away. So Rams or Bengals? That's oh, you got tickets. That's awesome. You lucky devil. So you rooting for the Rams or you rooting for the Bengals? Is this all like new terrain we're in right now? Like all of this is new? Yeah, it's all new. Anyone but Rams. There you go. Zed is dead has spoken. Da -da -da. Oops. Da -da -da -da. Da -da 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 -da. Da -da -da -da. Oh, that's an interesting perspective. So you're born in Los Angeles, so you would naturally root for the Rams, but you would like to see the Bengals do it because the Rams already got one. See now, me, I'm a sometimes Eagles fan, being from Philly, but I'm a bandwagoner, just to be clear, and, you know, people really don't like that about me. Oh, Nyla lost 8 magic points, that sucks. They don't like that I bandwagon, but I do. And so, but I would say, like, if the Eagles got in, I would be rooting for them no matter who the other team was. So that's very noble of you to want the Bengals to have a chance. The Bungles. Ouch. Manicade, I thought you were lurking. By the way, there is actually a lurk command in here. It doesn't do anything too exciting other than that. But, it will alert me to the fact that you are lurking. No, you're good. It's all good. I'm glad you're here. The more the merrier. So that was a giant circle. Shoot, which way do I go? It's like the 7th guest. Which way do I go now? Oh, clearly this way. Alright, we'll do this to fill in the map, because I do that. It's vampire again. Another kill wave, but we know that we're not worried about kill wave now. We should just be able to do this, honestly. And just kill it in 2 rounds. Not even. Ooh, level for Pyra! Yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. Zophar, so good! Well, trying to not get too excited, because, you know, I'll just end up disappointing myself. You don't think we're, like, at the end, do you? Better save, just in case. Dude, this is a new part of the... We're really deep in here. So far for Zophar. Well said, Ice Queen Zero. Pumpkinhead. I think that's a mistranslation. I think that's supposed to say Pumpkinhead. Oh. Whoa, 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 what? What are you doing wandering around in a place like this? I'm lucky you found me. I don't think I can make it out alone. How about I'm hurt pretty bad? Will you help me get out of here? Yes. You will? What are you waiting for? Let's go. Huh. Why don't I remember this? Is that supposed to happen? Somebody told me about him. It might have been Little Gremlin. So, do I keep going? Am I not supposed to? Like, I don't remember. Can he die? Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, don't heal. Yeah. So much for your healing. Do we get something for doing that? I don't want to go back now. We're so far into this. Yeah, exactly. What was he doing there? Ooh, another level. God, we are doing really well. We'll do... Actually, we can do this level heal. Look at that. Do these guys need? Not really. Does this do anything? Nope. Death Guide and Vile Ooze. Yeah, like, what made him want to go to the dungeon? Like, I feel like we saw him before. Oh, that's right, remember? Wachunga! Now I get it. Now I get Wachunga. That's so funny. It was Little Gremlin, right, that made the Wachunga comment the other night? So when Pyra cast her slow spell on him, because she was pissed off at him for being a jerk, he got stuck in the dungeon and almost died, so we kind of do have an obligation to rescue him. That makes sense. Okay, so it's a plot point. I wonder if we get anything for rescuing him. I think we need to heal here. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta figure out where to go. We could go either of these directions. No, we can't. This is the pools. Does searching do anything? Let's make sure it's all nothing. Check this one too. Discovery, nothing. Alright. Cast view again. So we want to go to the left this time. I'm feeling really good about this, guys. We're doing, I think, really well. Yeah, I gotta say, like, I really love the Sega Genesis. Like, I liked the Nintendo. It was part of my childhood. But the Sega Genesis, by far, like, this, I'm one of the few that liked the Sega CD, just because of the time it came out. It had games that no one else had. I liked it. It introduced me to the Lunar series. And I liked the Saturn. And I liked the Dreamcast, too. I thought Sega systems were the most fun. Very edgy. Pushed boundaries. Like, before Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis, Nintendo never would have done that. They pushed boundaries. So thank you, Sega. Says Sewer Shark best game. No. I did have Sewer Shark. I actually found that in my attic. Definitely not the best game. Correct registered object. Correct. Guys, I'm getting lunged at by Skeletor. Skeletor is lunging me. Yeah, the RPGs I found, by the way, in my attic were Shining Force CD, Dark Wizard, Lunar 1 and Lunar 2, Vi, Popful Mail, yep, Dark Wizard. All those games I have. I think I named every single RPG on the Sega CD just there. that I own them all. Ooh, I did not own Tomcat Alley. I own Mad Dog McCree. That was a game. Were any of you around for that when I first started streaming? Like one of my first games that I streamed, besides Willy Beamish. Oh, Wachunga! Besides Willy Beamish and Night Trap was Mad Dog McCree. Yeah, I had Ground Zero too, but I think I sold it, traded it in or something. Yeah, we'll do that. Yikes. A lot of enemies down here. I guess that's why it's a cave of strength. You have to be strong! Strong. I'm not strong. It also cuts off my arm on this camera, so I think it's trying to tell me something. No, no, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? You should do that. You should be doing that. Goodbye, Widow Fangs. No! Letting me down. You're breaking my balls. Alright, let's look and see where we're going. Alright, we haven't been this way yet. We're still finding all these new areas. We ran into trouble again. Ha, Doom. So what... Question for you, Soda Bigoda. What did you think of the Doom, of the 32X version of Doom? Because I never owned it. I never owned a 32X, but I had a friend that had one, and I just remember, like, the port seemed cool at the time, but then when I went back and played it years later, it was just so... Exactly. Then you play the PC version, you realize, what the heck? Did it even have music? I feel like it didn't even have music. Ooh, I don't know where to go from here. Let's see. It did have music, okay. I don't know why I remember it, like, something about it was just off. And the frames per second, like, were so... Is there anything here? Doesn't that seem weird? There's, like, nothing here. Oh, I found Skeletor! Skeletor is back. Now we'll do this. Yeah, that might be the Jaguar version I'm thinking of. It didn't have music. Yeah, the farty noises. That was it. The sound effects were awful in it. Wachunga. Okay, does anybody else remember the game Out of This World? It was a PC, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega CD. Okay, in the Sega CD version, they added some additional sound effects and music. I swear to God, the dude Buddy says Wachunga, Wachunga. Am I wrong? Am I misremembering? I think Pyra needs to stop casting spells. I'm not going to be able to use View much longer if I keep doing that. Uh-oh. Ouch. Yeah, Ice Queen Zero. I had a feeling. Oh my god, they're just healing themselves. What was the point of that? I literally wasted a spell there. Oh my god, stop doing that! Alright, that's better. They ported it to the PC 98. I wonder what that experience was like. Yes, Ice Queen Zero, that is true, and I own it. It had Out of This World and Heart of the Alien on it. I don't know which way to go now. That's also true. I could go straight, or I could go left. Alright, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. And if I'm doing this right, this should be the right way. Both of these should be ways I haven't been before. Yep. So, let's see. Well, that makes that easy. Damn you, pumpkin head! Yeah, Out of This World itself was a great game, just very difficult. But yeah, I remember the sequel being not so great. Like, the concept was cool, right? You played as Buddy in Heart of the Alien, but it just wasn't nearly... just wasn't good. I don't even think the original author of Out of This World had anything to do with the second one, Heart of the Alien. Yeah, that was a shame. Shoot. Don't sleeping powder me. There we go. Yeah, these pumpkin heads are annoying as hell. I'm not a fan. Da 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 da. Yeah, Flashback was really good. I never beat it though. To be honest, I never beat Out of This World either. It was too hard for me. I played it for a while and then I ended up just watching somebody beat it. I'm a wimpy. Yeah, all these areas are brand new, guys. I guess we just gotta look around and see what we can find. Wisdom Seed, and I can't even pick it up. I guess we'll say goodbye to Deep Poison. And that is just a pool of nothing. Alright, which way? Which way do I go now? Yep, extremely challenging. Are there speedrunners that try to speedrun Out of This World? Do you know, Hancore? It's a kill wave! It's my future high emoticon, courtesy of Ice Queen Zero's suggestion. Which I absolutely will work on over the next week. Although, at the rate that Twitch is approving my emoticons, I have emoticons from last week, they still haven't approved 5 of them. If you're wondering why there's not a ton of sub icons, that's why. Now you know. Yeah, we'll do a big heal on this. And then we'll give a little heal to Milo. And we'll do a view spell, because I don't remember where I'm going again. Someone did for Awesome Games Done Quick. Cool. Shoot. Are these all new directions, or just this way? Damn it. I don't know. I don't know. Jeez Louise. I guess we go that way? Let's check this way first, though. Okay. You vile ooze. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. Yeah, I would love to, Oh, come on! Really? Yeah, they're making it so I can't progress much further in here. They're sucking away my magic. What about that Wisdom Seed? Does it do what I think it does? No, I think all this does is let me do a view spell. Yeah. Alright, well, hey. That will artificially allow us more time. We're gonna go this way. No! Oh, the rage is building in this one. The rage is building. Don't you hate, like... Don't get me wrong, I love RPGs from the 90s, I love them. But, like, don't you hate sometimes the random battles? Like, you could go forever without a single battle, and then, like, every square you move is another, you know, another battle. That drives me batty. I don't know about you guys, but... drives me berserko. Alright, I can connect the dots if I go here. No! Alright, we're going back the other way. Well, now we gotta use wisdom seeds. And once we're out of wisdom seeds, we're at the conclusion here of the dungeon. As far as how far I can go in it, because I'm not gonna know where to go. Yeah, every area is a slog hand core because of the encounter rate. I agree with you. Oh, did we do it? Did we do it? We did it! I can't believe we did it! I did not think we were going to get through the Cave of Strength tonight. That's incredible. I can't believe we did it. Right? Literally, Pyra ran out of magic. I'm so excited. I'm clipping that. I'm proud of myself. If it be strength you seek, then step forward. And we're back. Trial pass strength. Ooh, a new path. Which we're not going to go that way right now. So basically, once we get to this point, we can keep going that way. But for now, we're going to go back the other way. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, so we'll fight through these things. We'll go back to town, we'll heal, and it'll be good. Thank you, Soda Bagoda, for the GG. For the clap. Zed is dead. I'm very proud of myself. Did not think I was going to do that. Very happy, very happy. Wachunga! So we got him, and we beat the cave, and we got a lot of levels. Really nothing bad to say. We did really good. Just a lot of random encounters, that's all. Oh my god! Ermagerd! Ermagerd! I think it's this way. So yeah, just a reminder, as Nightbot loves to remind us, I will be on Discord for a bit after the stream, so feel free, if you have a Discord account, come on by, chat with me, give me suggestions, give me your ideas, yell at me if you want to. If you really want to. I'm good with it. I can take it. Awesome blow! And this should be the exit, I think. If the random encounters would stop. I think this is a good level to go to the next cave with. I think it's either 14 or 15 that usually is recommended, I think. Trying to remember, it's been a while. I think the next cave is the Cave of Wisdom. And that one's annoying. That's the one you have to... I think you're supposed to read maps in that one. Hope we didn't miss anything in the Cave of Strength that we needed. Alright, this should be the dwarf key here. And this be the way out. This way here. And here. And out! Heal time! $30 gold. There we go. Soph, I think it's time we parted our ways. I'd like to give you a piece of information. I've heard that the Orb of Truth is in the Cave of Courage. Okay. It said that the orb reveals the true nature of things. To tell you the truth, I was after the orb and not the princess. With these wounds, I'd be a fool to go after the orb. Better go now. Thanks for helping. I hope we meet again. That's it? That's all he gives me? That's like the thing in Castlevania 2 where you're supposed to figure out that you're supposed to kneel down at the area, that one hint that's like translated badly. Like, that's not helpful. Gilla, you let me down! You let me down, man! But, on the other hand, look at this. How much did we need? Hold on a second here. Wasn't that like 4,500? Oh, damn it. 5,500. Blah. Do we have anything to sell? Probably not, right? Nothing that's going to get us that amount anyway. Yeah. Alright, let's go savey save.